I believe I found the perfect build for Sonny, one of the most underrated, in my opinion, victims in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. With this build, you should be able to keep yourself alive, give family members a hard time catching you, and resetting with no problems. If you decide to do objective, you can also do that as well. Let's start with his ability. With his ability, you pretty much can see in a pretty decent range who is the person who is making noise, one of your teammates or the family members. So this is how ability looks like. We're gonna start with shorter cooldown, although Sonny's cooldown is really short, so you always have your ability very often, but at least this helps a little bit just to get it back faster. And then next we're gonna have increased range just to have a more wider radius when it comes to detecting noise. And of course the last one, all knowing, this is a must with Sonny. This is what makes his ability very powerful, because you can tell who exactly it is who you're hearing. Is this a family member? It's gonna be highlighted on yellow, or if it's your fellow teammate, it's gonna be highlighted on green. So this is gonna help you to make a better decision when it comes to escape route or taking decision when you are kind of hiding and waiting to take action. What will your next step? I don't know, is definitely a must with his ability. So let's start with the perks. The first one is gonna be Jumpstart, one of my favorite stamina consumption perks in the game. This is gonna help you to have an insane amount of stamina management, because it's gonna reduce your dash consumption by 50%. So every time you dash, it will consume very little stamina, making it where you don't really need to spend that much point on the attributes to have a decent amount of stamina capacity. Then stun double. This is another section of perk in the game. This is gonna help you jump through the window and recover really faster, but also make it where the family member have a hard time finding you once you drop a well. Family members that know what they're doing, once they see you dropping the well, they're gonna go exactly where you're gonna drop off, and if you don't have stun double, they might catch you. With this, you eliminate that possibility, because you're gonna get up and running really fast, but also take very little damage by doing so. And lastly, we're gonna have Choose Flight. Everybody knows what this perk does. It's gonna have 3 charges. Every time you deplete your stamina bar, it's gonna refill it after 3 times. But with Jumpstart, you barely gonna touch Choose Flight stacks, because Jumpstart is gonna help you a lot with the stamina management. So you only can trigger this whenever you are in trouble, or you want to give the family member a hard time catching you, or maybe you open the gate and then you have to run all the way straight to it. This, you definitely gonna have this stacks there. So by having Jumpstart, it pretty much saves you from spending most of the stamina stack unnecessarily. So for the attribute, let's start with toughness. We're gonna spend 15 points in this section, because as we all know, Sonny has a lower health as a victim in this game. And if you want to make some play with this build, you want to mess with the family member a little bit, in case you get caught on, you have to reset. You're gonna take some damage. So in order to pretty much make it more durable, we're gonna increase the toughen by 15 points. Next, we're gonna have endurance, just to increase the capacity a little bit and reduce the drain of the stamina once you move around. So you pretty much be running all the time with this build, and pretty much get, out of sticky situation without dying, because you don't have a stamina, you won't be able to run out of the family. Lastly, we're gonna spend 5 points into proficiency. This is gonna help us to pretty much help the team in terms of opening locks, or also looting bone scraps in case you want to mess with family or stabbing grandpa. So having proficiency at least 30 gives you a good amount of speed when it comes to unlocking doors or looting bone scraps. So it's definitely helpful. If you feel like you can manage 25 points, which I don't recommend, especially if you want to do objective, then you can put it in maybe on more toughness or endurance, depending what is your playstyle, the things that you would like to do in the match. But I think this is a very well balanced build, and it's a perfect build with Sonny, because you are able to pretty much do whatever you want with it, and then accomplish something. This is how a skill tree looks like. We pretty much gonna go on the middle to grab jump start here at the very beginning. Choose fly is a randomized perk, so you can just choose this section here to get the randomized, and then stun double, which right here at the very end. Uh, Unfortunately, Sonny trees are not really that good, but you are able to play Sonny the way you want. You want to make it very objective oriented, you can. If you want to just mess with the family, make it a little bit more tanky, you can also do that. Or you can have a little balance between doing objectives or pretty much messing with the family member. So I believe Sonny has the most balanced builds in the game, because you can pretty much play Sonny however you want. And not only that, Sonny has a very low pick rate, so you are able to get this character level up really quickly. For the fact that most people don't play him, I feel like the level 3 is actually really insane, because that can save you a bunch from making a very bad decision when it comes to pushing an area. So Sonny, in my opinion, is one of my favorite victims, because I can have no trouble getting him, but also making or playing the way I want with him. If you like more builds like this, make sure to follow and subscribe. Leave a comment in section below what you think about this build. Test it out, let me know. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. I stream every night, and I'm gonna leave you some gameplay. So I'll catch you next one, guys. Peace. Alright guys, welcome back to another Texas Chainsaw Massacre build video. This time we're gonna have a look into what I believe is the best Sonny build. War balance. You have pretty much everything you need for every match. You have enough endurance. You have tool for resetting, and then you have exceptional stamina consumption. In addition, you are able to do objectives fairly fast, quite fast. Oh, I think. Oh. Let me hit my little spot here. That one works. Like I said, you always have the option to do whatever you want, help your teammates with enough proficiency, or just mess around with the family.
How did we end up here?
And also, one of the most important details is that you have enough survivability with him. Sonny's, by default is the lowest toughness in the game, so you have to spend quite some points in there. One of the things that, Sonny, because it's very balanced, no matter which tree you use, you don't get that much attributes. Usually around 20 something compared to other ones that can get up to 30. Alright, Connie, do your thing. I'll open that for you. I'm just gonna mess with the fam and try to open doors at least. Let me get some bones. Where are the bones in here? Oh, nice, perfect. I actually like carrying bone straps, and Sonny has decent amount of strength, so you should be able to win those no problem, unless you're really low health. All right. Who's with me? Anna? Hello? Somebody's creeping out on me, dude. Alright, so this is one of the best things that Sonny has that most people don't appreciate, is that right now, if I didn't do this, probably I was gonna just go straight up right away and get, and find somebody in here. With this, I was able to make a decision like, okay, let me wait for a bit. Also with jumpstart, as you can see, which is why it's one of my favorite perks. Okay, that's one of my teammates. Okay, that's Connie.
Sonny, you're here.
I got you, Connie.
I'm going for the fuse, guys.
Okay. Say he's going for the fuse. I'm gonna just do this and then, just in case, because I don't trust the fuse anymore, because the fact that now the farming can turn it off, so you're kind of far the map. You probably might get into the situation where the door just shuts down at you. I'm just gonna do Vary just in case.
Look at this.
Come on.
This will help.
Let me do this. We have enough proficiency to kind of. Oh, I might need to chill here. Yep. Okay, Bubba's with me. Bubba's with me, by the way. Oh my god. Yes. Good time. Yoo-hoo! Let's go, baby. Patience.
Yo.
I'm opening battery. Hello? Okay, need to reset. Ooh, 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 ooh.
How's it opening?
Battery's open, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, this is the build. We have Jumpstart, Shoot Fly, Stun Double, an exceptional build for Sonny. You can pretty much do everything with this build. You can just play objectives you want to. You can just... So yeah, guys, this is the build. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and like this video to put it out there. I appreciate you hanging out. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace!